Hey everybody, today we've got a really cool ration, and I've got two guests with me on this one because, well, they're both home and it's both the boys. So you have, I guess, Shocker 1 and 2, also known as Alex and Nick. So anyway, since they're home for the holidays, we're going to do a real special review of an Australian CR1M. This is menu F, and it's got a production date of 3/11. Where are we at? 3/11/15. So it's definitely still within date, and yeah, it was packed on. Yep, it's packed on dates 3/11/15. So we're going to open it up, take a look what's inside, and just enjoy it and see what all it has in it. So these things are cram-packed full of food. So let's just dump it all out. And wow. So let's see what we've got. All right, we're just going to push it all back and pull it all out. So we have a pack of instant mashed potatoes. We have a pack of M&Ms, which has a best before date of 6/16, or rather 6/28/16. So we'll see if they're still good. Let's see. We have our prepared foods, product of New Zealand, bread. I actually like the bread. We have our chocolate ration. Now, hopefully, this one won't be. It feels like it's been melted at one point, so we'll see how that works out. Here we have our meals ready to eat by, what is it? Oh, beef and onion gravy. So that looks actually probably going to be pretty tasty there. We have a chocolate drink. We have our Thorst, ooh, that feels kind of hard. Our sports powder drink, tropical. We, of course, for breakfast have our muesli, fruits and seeds. We have our mee goreng, which I do love. We have our golden pumpkin soup. That sounds interesting. Our tube of sweetened condensed milk. This is our all fruit bar blueberry. That's a tiny little thing. We have our cereal bar blueberry and apple. Again, another tiny little item. And we have an all fruit bar raspberry. Then our other main, we have chicken Italiano. We have a pack of Werther's Originals cream candies. We, of course, have our Bega cheese, and I do love this stuff. Elandil, if you're watching this, I need some more. We have diced peaches and syrup. We have our green soaped scrubby pad, and I think this is one of the neatest little things to have in a ration. We have our Jack Link's peppered steak bar, non-dairy creamer, and the one thing, oh, strawberry jam. I didn't realize they came in the tubes like that. And one of my favorite parts of this is the yeast extract. I can't wait for the boys to try this. We have our matches with the striker pad on the outside, which, get them open. There we go. We have our windproof matches as well as our regular strike matches and our tinder at the bottom. There we go. Then we have our brew kit, which we'll open that in a second. We have, of course, our spoon and our bag that we can put all our stuff back in, our garbage or the unused portions. Of course, our butt ration. So let's go ahead and open up the brew kit. Let's push all this back. We'll open up our brew kit and see what comes in here. And in that we have instant coffee, tomato ketchup, salt, black pepper, sugar-free gum, peppermint flavor. Nah, I'm not chewing that. I hate peppermint. tea bag, sugar-free gum peppermint again. Can't win. Sugar. We have a tube of Tabasco. Another tea bag. Another instant coffee. Another sugar. Another sugar. And just for the fun of it, one more sugar. And we also have our Fred, which is our field ration eating device. Everybody should have one of these. We have 3 rubber bands, size 32. And obviously, inspector number 874 was the one who inspected this kit. And then we also, of course, have our menu contents sheet, and which has all the menus for this particular year run and all the accessories and ingredients that goes with each one. So, what's up?
You're interested in this is that there's the freeze-dried rice.
Oh, well, this menu it did. Yeah, I do know that this menu should have, according to the now I'm lost for words. The actual ingredient or contents list, it does show this menu coming with freeze-dried rice, but actually it came with mashed potatoes instead. So, you know, they do make substitutions, and so it's cool. Mashed potatoes are better than rice anyway. So we're going to go ahead and separate this all out into 3 meals, and we're going to go get started eating this. So give me 1 second, and we'll clear these away. All right, everybody, we've got everything separated out. This is going to be our breakfast. We've got a pack of coffee, a pack of tea. We've got our cereal bar, blueberry and apple, sweetened condensed milk for our tea, strawberry jam. That's going to go probably some of it into our muesli. We have our peaches, our yeast extract, our Bega cheese, and our hot cocoa, and we'll finish it off with some Werther's Originals. And of course we have our Fred. Now, one thing I am going to do, since I'm not really sure how the ration would truly play out or how they would eat it, but I do know the yeast extract would be put on their morning toast. So since there's only one bread and I really want that for lunch, we're going to use a U.S. wheat snack bread for our yeast extract. And, whoa, sorry about that. And for the remainder of our jam and maybe some of our sweetened condensed milk, we've got these petite crackers that are made in Spain. They're kind of like that come in a Spanish ration. So let's go ahead and we're going to start off with actually let's make our drinks up first. If you want to, Nick, put the chocolate drink in the hotter than hell glass. Alex, coffee in the love gun, and I'll take care of tea in the destroyer. Okay, and here we have, I guess it's Bell tea. Never heard of it? Sure, it's just some tea in Australia. So add half a glass there. Chocolate drink, we have certainly a lot of that. And I've heard, you know, everybody loves the Australian chocolate drink. You see the spoon, you want to stir that up. Okay, you got the coffee. It's a nice fine powder. We'll add about half a glass to that. Give that a stir. You got the chocolate drink stirred up, good deal. All right, now let's go ahead and get our natural muesli opened up. Oh, try it this way. And already I can see pumpkin seeds or some kind of seeds. Let's see. Dried fruits, which is papaya, apricots, rice flour, raisins, pineapple, cranberries, apples, and pumpkin seeds. Okay. This says may be added with water, some non-dairy creamer and/or sugar to suit individual tastes. And so we do have sugar as well as non-dairy creamer. We can add that in to give it more of a milky thing. Let's check the cereal bar, blueberry and apple. Okay, it's like a Fig Newton. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that into sections right now between the three of us. Feels a little dry, but all right. So I'll go ahead and just add the non-dairy creamer before we even add water to our muesli. Make a good cereal with it. Wow, that is a lot of creamer. I mean, a lot of creamer. Okay. So when we add water to this, it'll make like milk. And probably a little bit of sugar to go in it as well. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get our diced peaches and syrup opened up. Either one of you want to try the Fred?
Give it a shot.
It's a lot of fun. So while Nick's going to open that. All right, while Nick is operating the Fred, opening the peaches, I'm going to go ahead and add water to our muesli to make our cereal with it. I think that should probably be enough. Let's get that all mixed up. And I've had this muesli before with the pumpkin seeds in it, and it is delicious. So we'll let that turn into a nice milky. Hopefully it'll start soaking it up. All right, so we got our cereal mixed up. Nick, got your peaches ready. Now he can pass the Fred over to Alex, and Alex is going to open up our processed cheese. So here you go. I'd almost make them do it on camera, but okay. So Alex is opening up the cheese. We pretty much have everything open. We have our cocoa over here, our tea, our coffee. Well, we still need to go with our, we're going to open up our yeast extract. And actually, let's open up our sweetened condensed milk first. Get a little bit of that into the coffee. And we're going to put some of that out on a cracker and let these guys try that. So we'll just squeeze a little bit into the coffee. Get in there. All right.
Good job.
All right. So we got that in our coffee. Alex has the cheese ready. Outstanding. So let's give this sweetened condensed milk a little stir in our coffee. All right. I just want to give this a taste first. Neither one of them drinks coffee, so this one's all for me. Yeah, it's just an instant coffee. It's nothing special. It's nothing strong. It's nothing weak. It's just instant coffee. All right, next up, we're going to go ahead and open up our wheat snack bread so we have something for our Vegemite or our yeast extract on. And again, this should, Ration should really come with these, but something to put that on, but it really doesn't. So we're going to take the wheat snack bread and cut it into thirds. Since there's 3 of us here to really give this a try. Also, we're going to take some of our Spanish crackers. And that's the one good thing, is it's always great to be able to add to these and have extra things that we can add stuff to. So let's go ahead and well, I don't know. Let's everybody just try. Let's go ahead and dig in. Y'all grab some of the muesli. We'll taste that first. Just get you a spoonful. It looks really good. It's full of fruit. We added the, of course, the creamer and the sugar to it.
Oh, really good.
Yeah. It's good.
That is, it's really good. I mean,
Wait for another little
I
bite.
can taste the papaya.
you taste, yeah, you definitely taste that papaya. The raisins are really strong. The pumpkin seed adds so much to it, I think. Absolutely wonderful.
That'd be a great way to start today.
Okay. So let's everybody get you some peaches. Everybody, if you like peaches, get you a spoonful of peaches. You don't want peaches? No, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. These peaches are actually one of the most delicious canned peaches.
that's really good. Tastes like a fresh peach too.
Yeah, they're definitely, they taste fresh.
Yeah, they're really good.
And these guys are really quiet for some reason. They just want to talk really quietly.
I actually like it so much. I'm gonna get another one.
Okay, well, go ahead and get them because we're going to finish these up. All right, next up, we're going to try our cereal bar. This is the apple and, which was this? Blueberry and apple cereal bar. Like I said, it looks like a giant Fig Newton.
Not my favorite, but that's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's kind of almost a whole wheat type dough on that. Can't really taste, I can taste fruit, but it's not as, I don't know that I taste apple or blueberry in it.
Yeah. Kind of just a blend of both. It's still pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's just not really out there. All right, I gotta get a drink. I'm gonna go ahead and try a sip of the tea. It looks like it, it's a nice dark blend. Yeah, it's really good. If y'all want to get a drink, whatever, you can drink after me. I don't care.
I don't like tea.
All right, you don't have to. You want to try the chocolate drink? All right, try the cocoa.
Don't usually like unsweetened tea, but that's really good.
Yeah, it's a good solid tea. Cocoa.
It's really good.
You try the cocoa.
Yeah. This one.
I'm not a big fan of hot chocolate. It's okay, but
That's got a really rich taste to it.
Yeah.
okay.
That's really rich.
Very strong, rich chocolate. Awesome. Now I'm gonna have them try the sweetened condensed milk on these Spanish crackers. This one, I really wish I had known to do this when I had the Spanish breakfast ration. That to put the sweetened condensed milk on the crackers. And this right here to me is a meal.
Never had condensed milk before.
Huh?
Never had condensed milk before.
Yeah, I can definitely see that just being a standalone by itself.
Yeah.
That to me is amazing. An amazing combination. Okay, we actually have a lot more for breakfast than I really expected. So, all right, now we're going to get down to the really cool thing. The one reason that I've got the boys is the yeast extract. This to me, I actually tried it in one of these CR1Ms before, and I loved it. And I was told you just put a very thin layer. So don't bite it until everybody's got theirs. This yeast extract is apparently a love it or hate it thing. I actually really liked it.
Yeah,
I can see the faces already.
it's got an interesting smell to it.
All right, everybody dig in.
Oh!
Okay.
I need to eat the rest.
Okay,
Oh,
apparently,
wow. That is, it's strong.
Yeah, very strong, very loud taste.
Oh,
Yeah. So I guess I'll get to finish the tube myself.
Yeah.
That's some really good stuff. I'm getting like now. It'd be great if you could see the boys because they're both shuddering, and it's just a funny sight. All right, next up. Oh, they already ate all their bread.
nope. I still got a good bite of it.
All right. Well, go ahead and try the bag of cheese. I'll get you. You can put it on your bread, or you can just. Here, let me see your spoon. I really like the. Okay, it's not that bad, man. This cheese is one of those neat ones that it's made in Australia, and it has no expiration date. So it's one of those things that I try to get. Oops, I'd gotten some from a buddy of mine, Elandel, and he sent me several cans of it. So this I really like.
Yeah, it's a really good can of cheese.
Well, the only thing we didn't get around to is the strawberry jam. And actually, I think we'll go ahead and get some more of these Spanish crackers, and we'll try the strawberry jam. So just so we can say we did it for breakfast, and
Actually, that yeast extract wasn't too bad with a little of the cheese to go with it.
yeah, that would not be good. I couldn't put the two together. I do like the yeast extract, but
It's terrible. Never again.
all right. So here's the strawberry jam. You can see it's got little bits of strawberry or seeds of strawberry in there.
That's a really good jam.
That is actually amazing. Just a
It does really well to counteract the Vegemite.
It's a fantastic strawberry flavor, and yeah, I got to say that's delicious. I'll get me a swallow of coffee. Absolutely. All right, now we're gonna check out the Werther's Originals to finish it all up. And whoops, there you go. And Werther's, U.S. rations should really have Werther's candy in them. Let's see if we can get this open. All right, so here we are with Werther's Originals. Try them. You cannot go wrong with a Werther's. Yeah, that's just a good piece of hard candy, and we'll be able to have these all day long until it's time for lunch. Maybe, then we'll be able to maybe have a few more for dinner or in between meals for dinner. All right, I appreciate y'all watching. We'll come up with part 2 very soon. Thank you.